Hello, it's Goodrus, and after much delay, I am finally making the long-awaited collage tutorial. I promised I would make this guide over a year ago, but I never really got around to making it until now. This video will cover everything you need to know in order to make a proper collage for your custom color in the Color Vault Discord server. But before I start talking about how to actually make a collage, I'll be listing the proper tools and websites you'll need in order to make your collage. Every single that you'll need will be down in the description, including the Redux tool, modding tool, and multiple image editors. The Redux tool allows you to create custom colors and download recorded sprites directly from a website without need to open Rivals. The second tool you'll need is the Rivals bind tool, which allows you to get sprites directly from your game folder instead of having to crop out your character using an image editor. In order to set up the bind tool, you'll need to download the files from the website on Game Banana and place the files into a copy of your Rivals game folder, which can be found by going through the segment of files on your computer and then creating a copy of a Rivals game folder. Once you place your files in your game folder, you'll need to run extract and click on the new file named File. This is where you'll be able to find all your character sprites needed in order to make a collage. The last tool you'll need is some sort of image editor. Your best option will be Photoshop, but if you don't expend any money, there will be multiple free image editors you can use such as Photopea, Paint.net, GIMP, and Pixar in the description. I'll be using Photopea for this tutorial, that's the one I personally use. I'd also recommend using Pixar.com, as it's a free website that allows you to resize pixel sprites without losing image quality. This next part of the video will talk about how to use other people's collages. First, you'll need to go to the Color Vault Discord and click on the Collage channel. Here is where you'll find collages made by other people that you're allowed to use. If you click on the pins in the channel, you'll find Mojito's collage series, which are the most popular in the server, although there are many others you can choose from. Once you find a collage you like, simply click on the image and download it, and place the image into Redux tool, where you can then download the record collage for your character and then upload it. This next part of the video will talk about how to actually make these collages. The first step is to open your image editor and choose a ratio that you like. A general rule of thumb is to make your image width longer than your height, and it's generally hard to make a collage when the height is bigger than your width. Once you do this, you'll need to start placing your sprites. You can do this by opening Redux tool, clicking on Upload Image, and then start uploading sprites from your modding tool sprites folder. Each character has a unique file name that is different for each character, which will be listed here. You'll need to find the specific sprite you're looking for by looking up the name of the move as well as the character's file name. Once you find it, click on the file and upload the sprite into the Redux tool. Once you do this, you'll need to download the sprite and then paste it into your image editing software. But oh no, the sprite's too small. Not to worry. Simply go to Pixar.com and upload your recorded sprite. You'll need to click on the download button and change the sprite size to be larger. And now you'll have a larger sprite you can use. If you're struggling on where to place your sprites, the best option is to look at other people running their sprites. You also need a reference image if you're basing your custom color off of a character. This reference image can either be the background or take up a small amount of space on your collage. If you choose to make the reference image your background, you should try to make the sprites not cover too much of the reference image. If you want to make your collage be on a stage, you'll need to download the stage file from the Redux Rivals Recess School Drive. It has all the stage sprites for you to download that you can use for your collage, as well as character portraits that you can use. And if you're looking for good collage inspiration, you can either copy what other people do, or look on Pinterest for good graphic design inspiration. Looking up YouTube videos for your image editing program is also good for making your collages look better. That's all the information I have to share about collages. The Color Vault Discord also has a tips channel which has good advice for making collages, as well as a channel where you can post your collages and skins and get advice from others on what to change. If you want to ask a question, either comment and I'll try to respond, or ping me in the Color Vault Discord and I'll try to respond there as well. That's all I have to share. Bye bye.